What kind of father, what kind of mother are you? If you're a negative person, you are going to be like a fish out of the water trying to raise your children, trying to set standard. You need to be the typical example of that which you want your children to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can't be a right model and shift. It's not possible. Proverbs 22:6, train up a child the way, the definite way. But you have to be the model for that way. So retiring wisely means your sons and daughters should see you. My father spends money only on things that matter. They should see you for the next 10 years, 20 years. My father so much prevails when it comes to right decisions. Yeah. My father carries my mother along. My mother carries my father along. If we are building this kind of family, both the man and the woman will retire wisely. You know the problem of this world? The problem of this world is parents who are Jonah. And why did I use the word Jonah? Jonah was given an assignment, he ran away. Most parents are running away from their assignment, the matrimonial assignment. And when you run away from your assignment, you experience the storms, the tempests of the storms of life, of the sea of life. So most parents are not doing the right thing. I'm not talking about getting your wife, pregnant and raising the children. I'm talking about you first of all, because the family is your farm. And what do we do to farms? With what we weed, we make sure we take away unwanted plants, we take away pests, and wait for the harvest time. Today, what we have parents who are already in the nightclub, partying, having side chick. In fact, there was a time I thought, where did this word come out from? Side chick. Does it make sense to anybody? Does it make sense? That sweetness from the body of a side chick is the same sweetness from the same wife. In fact, the first sexual organ of a man is the brain. Jesus said if a man looks at a woman and lusts her, that means he didn't say sleep with the man, sleep with the woman. It's your brain. So when you have an attitude of, or any woman that passes, you want to see how the shape is, you are not a responsible father. Believe me, you're going to retire in pain. You'll be in sorrow. Because most of those things you're pouring out, wasting your time, will pay back when you're old. In fact, to wrap it up, I think fathers should be highly, not just responsible, born again. I used to tell my friends when we're in youth service, to be born again is economically safe. To be born again. You know the reason? I won't give a scratch card to anybody. It's cheaper. Yeah, it's very cheaper. I won't go to a hotel to pay money.
Very expensive.
I will not have to bother about sickness. My sorry to use the word, my fluid is neat.
It's economic.
So once I get my wife, drop it, goes there, baby comes out. But if I've been doing plain draft on the body of females, medical scientists say that once you release your sperm, you need to eat properly and stay 3 weeks to replenish millions of sperm release. And how much do you have to do that? If you have done that 3 weeks, 1 month, 6 months, you're depleting yourself. So to be born again as a father is economically safer so that you can learn at old age with wisdom. I think that's the best thing. You check the lives of our fathers in faith, and some responsible politicians. You can see at old age they are still looking younger. But you see these Joromi parents, I think I have to stop there.
I really learned a lot, honestly. I think old age to me is that period of time when you can no longer walk.
Yeah.
The society has rejected you.
Yeah.
When I mean rejected you, nobody employs you. That's from the age of 50 something, 60 down. Whether we like it or not, we are pushing to that realm.
Yeah.
And then at that particular moment, you begin to eat what you have already planted.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So wisdom demands that every man right now should invest one on himself. You see, sometimes when I speak, people look at me and say, why is Pastor talking like this? Bible speaking, it says, love yourself as you love your neighbor as you love yourself.
The love came from you first.
So you need some element of selfishness to be great. I'll take it again. You need some element of selfishness to be great. Somebody one day say, Pastor, love your neighbor as you love yourself. I say, okay, let me go and love myself first. Then I'll come and love you. Jesus also speaking, say, remove what is in your own eye before you remove from somebody's own. Yeah. So let me settle myself first.
Exactly. That's some element of selfishness.
Now, that's an element of selfishness.
Yes.
You can't just be sharing everywhere. Take care of yourself as a man.
So are we trying to say selfishness is, if you're not selfish, you're foolish?
Yes, if you are not selfish, you are foolish because yes, to an extent, because you see, there was a time I know my family, some of my family members will always come around. Pastor, bring money. We want to do this. I noticed every one of them was coming for me because they feel I'm a pastor. So you know, this is a law of man of God. Yeah. So I noticed I was spending a lot. One day I visited one of my brothers and I discovered he has built a house and packed into his house. These are people who come to family meeting to cry, hey, nothing there, nothing there. As a man of God, I will do it. When I visited them, and I was living as a tenant, that was when I got angry. I said, okay, as from today, I'm going to work on myself. To be selfish is to work on yourself. Yeah. Build your own house. Get some investment for yourself. Right. Let me be honest with you, sir. If you don't work on yourself, your wife may leave you at old age and then stay in Canada with her children under Omugo.
That's correct.
And you see, you need to get something. Like you say some of all these politicians and some of our fathers that in their old age they are fresh. Sir, there are people even at the age of 60 still buy new cars. Yeah. They phone their children. I just bought a new car. Junior, come and see my car. Come on. I will meet you in Canada. You don't need your child. I told my children, permit me to say this. I told my children, I love you, I'm taking care of you, but I'm not depending on you. I'm not waiting for you. If you give me anything, thank God. If you don't give me, get out of here. Get out of here. If you give me anything, I bless you. If you don't give me, forget it. Because woe to him, I will not forget, that trusts the arms of flesh. And your children are flesh. Suppose they finish school and there is no employment as we're saying now. What do you do at your old age? Suppose death comes in. When you talk like this, the God forbid party is happening every day. Graduates are dying.
Reality.
These are hope of parents.
Realities.
What happens? Therefore, as you are raising them, raise yourself. I mean yourself, you and your wife. Establish your wife. Let her get something tangible doing. Yeah. You too establish yourself so that if anybody fail you at the age when you are useless to society, bros, you can comfortably fall back on what. If not, you are going to suffer at your old age.
Sir, you remember the story of the 10 virgins?
Okay.
It portrays selfishness.
With Ezra.
Because the one that didn't come with Ezra, when they beg, say, no, we can't give you. So, lest all of us will come to darkness. So go buy your own. So that's, you're right.
You need to work on yourself. Somebody, you see, palm trees people don't climb small trees. They wait on the tree mature. Before you start distributing, that's the same thing we're talking about. Ladies here and there. To be honest with you, some of the old men suffering today made money some years ago. Yes. It is from one hotel to the other, from one hotel to the other. Do you know that? Do you know that some of the places we sell millions today as plot of land? Some people those days use the same amount to go and drink somewhere. That is why you say, bear your bondage of your youth. Yeah. As a youth now, and like what you rightly said, to be born again is more economical. In fact, I told people, even if there is no heaven, I like the born again life. It has made me economical. I save my money. It has made me no side chick collect my money. I'm a man of God. I don't have time for that rubbish. In fact, when the Lord deliver you from this rubbish, He has delivered you to help you.
Yes, sir.
Our holiness is not for the Lord. The Lord does not need our holiness.
Just for us.
Our holiness is our own good. I don't drink. I don't club. I don't humanize. I am not an armed robber. No alcohol, no drug, no whatever takes money from me. Yeah. So the little one I have, I take care of my family, bless people's life, and invest. So to be born again is good.
All right.
That helps us to retire wisely.
So what is your advice, Samak, to men out there?
Okay.
Retiring wisely.
Yeah, we've said a lot here.